Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the new Workfront home screen layout and its customizable widgets. So you probably noticed when you log into Workfront now, this release came out a couple of months ago where the home screen now has a new layout with customizable widgets for users. You get to the home screen, of course, by uh, this, which is typically your company logo in the upper left-hand corner, is how you get to the home screen. And what you'll see initially are these four widgets of my projects, mentions, to-dos, and awaiting my approval. So I'll talk through these first. The My Projects widget, of course, is self-explanatory. It defaults to projects I own. So if you are the owner of the project, um, it will show up. You could also filter it to projects I'm on if you're a user that isn't a project manager owning projects. If you have access to it, it will show up. Of course, I'm logged in as Workfront project manager, so I only have one test project in, so that makes sense. But if there were multiple, you would see that here. If I had access to other projects that I didn't own. So similar to that, you can use filters you already have created in the system. You can also create new ones from here to pull in what you want to see. If you wanted to see all open projects in the system that you have access to, uh, a lot of different ways you can filter here, so I won't go through that. You can also change the view, and the view changes what columns you can see here. So you can change out, I don't want to see the owner's photo, I'd rather see the owner name. So you can see that that will change right there. You can also add priority. So you can turn these off and on depending on what columns you want to see here within your My Projects list. And then you can also group them. There's no groupings right now, but say you have a lot of projects, or you want to look at them by, based off of priority. And you'll see it'll group everything that's normal, high, low, etc. You can group by a lot of different options here within the system. Again, you could group it by owner too, and you'll see who the owner is. So a lot of options there to see project list. For mentions over here, you'll see when you click on the information buttons, it will give you a description. This one in particular is a little bit misleading because it says it will display recent comment threads that contain mentions of you across Workfront, as well as a reply button so that you can compose responses within the widget, which is great. So I did do a test to see if it's going to pull in all comments where you would be notified, whether you're only tagged within the notify field, whether you're mentioned like the info suggests, or whether if you're assigned to it and someone comments, if that comment would show within here, because the way Workfront is set up, if you're assigned, you will get the comment notification whether you're actually tagged or not, if you're assigned to that task, issue, or what have you. So you can see here, I'll go out to the task, but I did 3 different tests just to see if it would pull in all different comments, and you can see that it did. So when a user mentioned me, it pulled in. Uh, this is just tagging me within the notify uh, box underneath the comment. And this was not tagging me at all, and I'm assigned to the task. And again, these are separate threads. It's not a reply to that first one. So I can show you quickly what that looks like. And yeah, so you'll see here that I am assigned Workfront project manager, and whether I was at notified, just tagged in the, in the notification cell, or if I wasn't tagged at all, but because I'm assigned, I should receive the comment. And so they do all show up within the mentions widget, which is nice. So you don't have to wonder if anything's missing. So the bottom two that automatically show up are to-dos, which is a nice new feature so that you can track your own random tasks just within this cell on the home page and assign yourself a due date. And so it's really, really quick to add. Again, I put an example in there, but you could also schedule tasks for creative team. And so you can't assign the date as you're doing it, but after you hit enter, then you can go to the calendar and put the date in. Say, I need to do that tomorrow. And so if you're done, you can check it and mark those as complete, and you'll see that the dates will just gray out that those are done. Which again, you can also filter it. So if you want to see complete, you'll see those are complete. And if you want to see incomplete, you can see that everything's done. Or you can look at everything. So just a nice little to-do list that they've added in for users to track personal tasks and things, which is nice. If you're using approvals within the system, uh, me being logged in as this Workfront project manager, there's nothing awaiting my approval, but if you're using that within the system, those would show up here in this widget, which again, there are filter options and you can delegate approvals from directly in the widget here, as you can see. So the option with the new home screen is that you can customize it. So you'll see here at the top, there's not a ton of color options, but you can change, the color of your header there. And then there are several other widgets that you can add. So I'm just going to add them all in really quickly and just show you what each of those are. Add. And so we have them all pulled in here. And so what you'll notice is you can also customize the size of a widget. So if you want to pull one out to kind of take up the whole space, you can do that. You can shrink them, make them longer, whatever your preference is. So that's kind of nice. Which again, you can also drag them up side by side. You can drag to whatever order you want to see them in, as you can see here. I'll put this back at the bottom. So kind of nice functionality that users haven't had before. And so issues here, I'll just drag this up to be closer so we can see everything. But as you can tell, just easy drag and drop options, which is nice. So I'll leave this like this. The next widget that you'll see here is my work. And so when you look at that, it says it will display all of your assigned tasks, issues, and requests in one place. So again, you have filter options that you can use to filter through here where you can look at working on if something's noted as ready to start in the system, or even if it's not ready, take a look at that. You can also view anything that's completed if you want. Typically, you'd be wanting to see what's open. And then there's sorting functionality where you can sort it by the name, due date, status. And again, this is a grouping option as well, where it'll group it by. You can see here the project name, the due date today, or status. I'll just remove that. Um, so the great thing about this is that it should pull in, everything that you are assigned to within the system. And then you can also easily work within here. You can look at the task details. You click on the summary. You'd be able to see all the comments that have been made within the task, as you can see here. There's no documents, and then you can also scroll to the task details from the summary. And then you can actually upload a document right from here, from the widget, to that task, issue, or request that's listed. You can add a custom form to any of those objects, and then you can also, again, add a new update from right here within the widget, and you don't have to go into the task itself if you don't want to. And if you are using Workfront for timesheets, you can log your time spent on that task issue, whatever object, directly from the widget as well. So you're not having to click off into it to log your time. It's a nice, easy functionality. My tasks is exactly what it is. It's only pulling in tasks to this widget. So that's probably great for a lot of users if they're only being assigned to tasks within the system. If they're not assigned to issues or any other object type, they would maybe want to use my tasks. But again, you can filter here. You can change the view of what columns you see. Same here with how you might want to group it. One thing I think that is nice about the My Work widget versus this one is it's just aesthetically a little bit better. So even if you're only assigned to tasks in the system, I think this widget has a cleaner look versus the quick actions have a drop down here. Again, you can pretty much do the same functionality, but you it just doesn't look as clean. So My Work might be a better just view option for everyone, regardless of what you're assigned to in the system. So my issues was just that it would be any issues that are assigned to you. And I will say my requests, it kind of goes hand in hand. A request that gets submitted through what is a request queue, into a queue project goes through as an issue. So I feel like those words can be used interchangeably. I think one thing that I noticed with the My Issues widget is I did it within that creative project that you'll see here that's set up. I did add an issue and assigned myself to it. So it's in the system, and the My Issues widget is not picking it up. I did a couple of tests, um, messed with the filters. It's pulling in everything that's open, and it does not recognize it. But if I manually add one from here, um, oh, it will recognize it. So it seems to be a bit of a glitch where I had one in the system and it didn't recognize an issue I was assigned to in that widget. But when I manually added one from the widget into that project, it did recognize it and keep it within there. So that appears to be a bit of a glitch within the system. Because again, you can see that my project issues, anything assigned to me, it's not recognizing the other one that was already in the system. So just be aware of that when using the My Issues, which again, you can also see that my original issue didn't show up within my work. but we can test it here and see if that one I manually added shows up. Yeah, so you can see here the test one that I manually added from the widget shows up, but not the one that was already in the system assigned to me. So a bit of a glitch there. Hopefully they'll be working on fixing that. And then the other widget here for my requests, again, is just that you can filter it based on requests you've submitted that are open, maybe just anything in general that's open within the system that you have access to. Um, what's nice is that you can add a request to a request queue from here. So that's kind of the difference is you're searching to add a request uh, into a request queue project and submit that here within the widget. And then anything you've already submitted, again, in theory, should show up. But just know that that word request can be used interchangeably with issue because that essentially you are submitting an issue through to whatever project queue that you're selecting and filling out. And then the last widget here, team requests, same thing. This just should filter in requests that are assigned to a team that you're a part of. So if you have any team alias where issues are coming through to Q project and you're kind of automatically assigned, those should all show up on this widget. Which again, it does appear that there's a problem with issues, but um, that is what should happen there for any requests, i.e. issues that come through to a team that you're a part of. And again, really easy to remove, drag and drop. So if you don't want to all of these widgets, you don't want to see them all, you're not using a particular object or function, you can remove, drag and drop, resize as you prefer. And that is the new Workfront Home customizable layout.